because you couldn't get enough people in here. But Terry had this down.
Enough people inside there?
Not enough people
One.
volume.
A half a person. And this is designed
Was Terry German?
For a shotgun shell?
shotgun shell.
Of course it was German.
That's a zip gun right there.
Way too thin.
So who was the name of the guy who was supposed to get shot out of that when he was burnt?
David Hayes.
And his buddy Terry what?
Terry Stringfellow, who was our Commodore up there in 2000.
Is that with the hat on, the black hat?
No, it's up top. Terry Stringfellow was up here.
Okay. And who's David Hayes?
And David Hayes was a member here, one of the older members here. He goes back to when this clubhouse was built
That's right to blow.
in '63. So he was he was around that long.
Is there a picture of him?
You know what? There might be in the archives.
But not on the wall.
Not on the wall. He wasn't a Commodore. But he donated that Newman, and there's a plaque there that says,
The only thing here works.
this is real thing. This is the value of all of us put together.
Oh, Leroy Neiman.
Yeah. What did I say?
Newman.
Oh, Alfred Newman.
Alfred E. Newman.
Alfred E. Newman, not Alfred E.
It
Newman.
wasn't Alfred E. Newman, it was Leroy Neiman.
Yeah, Leroy Neiman. That's what I meant. Leroy Neiman. Okay, David Hayes to the members of SCC, June 2001.
Okay.
And he donated this because this hung in his house.
Oh, right.
And we had the first funeral. We had a second funeral here.
But you actually shot him out of
Yes.
that cannon.
It was built. It was built and tested for that purpose.
Did you test it on a person?
No, well, we tested on ashes.
Yeah, we killed a couple people.
Well,
They shot a few
you got to die to get in
No, actually, we can dismember one of your limbs.
and burn it.
That's right, because it doesn't take a whole person.
That's right. It takes
Right.
half a person. Because you're right. It's a big bag. I saw it. I saw what went in there. And he had to put wadding in there. Terry was the expert. And we had...
Well, he clearly wasn't that good an expert. He could have got him all in there.
No, but they wanted the family to be able to go through the traditional throwing overboard.
Oh, got it. Got it. So that's a half-man cannon.
Viking thing. The family are.
Now, the family got, what, seasick?
Some of the family members weren't sailors or boaters,
That's really not good.
and they didn't want to take Dramamine because it puts you to sleep, and they didn't, we didn't have anybody that could get the, prescription. What do they call it? Scopace. So some of the family members got
Scopolamine?
Scopolamine, yeah.
That's
Close
like a
enough.
gateway drug.
Yeah.
It was a PNR.
It's a gateway drug to a Viking funeral.
Gateway drug to a Viking funeral. So what boat, who owned the boat that went out on?
It went out on Paul's boat, Paul Muggleson, who was Commodore back here. And Paul had, I believe he had a 40-foot Mariner.
Could you point to him again if you don't mind?
Paul is over here, and he was Commodore before I was around, but he was around 94. And we had a flotilla of about 4 or 5 boats that went out. And that's why the legs on that is wood.
Because it was a wooden boat?
No, it was wood so that it would, go on a deck and not...
Not scar it.
So
Yeah.
when, when it sits,
It's got John markings.
see how this thing sits, it sits a little bit?
How often has that thing been shot since then?
I think we've had 3 funerals.
But you shoot it just any old time, right?
Whenever we want to.
Have you ever shot, can you shoot tennis balls out of that thing?
I don't know,
Like tennis balls?
No.
Why not?
because they would bounce around, huh?
Well, I mean, maybe with this, what would fit in there?
Like I said, we can dismember a leg and...
Really, you look at it, nothing. We're not.